Hello and welcome to this creative music app workshop. My name's Sam and I'm here to show you how you can create your own music just using a smartphone or a tablet. In this video, we're going to take a look at the really interesting app, Cove. Cove is a music diary. It's currently being trialled by the NHS to see what benefits it might be able to bring for patients. It allows us to create diary entries by creating short pieces of music to reflect how we're feeling. This app's available for both Android and iOS, so you can all give it a go. Right, let's get started. Have fun. So let's take a look at the app, Cove. Cove is available for both Android and iOS, so you can use it on any smartphone or tablet. To get the app, go to your App Store, search for Cove, and download Cove, Music for Mental Health. Now, Cove is a type of musical diary. It allows us to create journal entries made of music. Now, the reason this is a really good idea is that music is all about emotion. It's connecting with our emotions and expressing ourselves through sound. So this app is really going to help us to understand how to communicate our emotions through music. You need to create a journal entry every day for maybe at least 3 days, and maybe you can see how your mood changes through the music that you've recorded. So when you first open the app, you'll be presented with a big plus that says Create New. We're going to hit that button. This is our first diary entry. Now you have to choose from a list of feelings here. We have happy, sad, annoyed, strong. So before you do this, I suggest that you just take a minute of quiet time to listen to how you're feeling, your emotions, and what they may be. So I'm feeling pretty happy, I'm feeling content, and I'm excited about making this video. When you've selected your emotions, you can hit next at the top. Now we start to hear the mood music. I got to find the right music that captures my mood. And to do that, I can scroll by dragging my finger across the screen in any direction to find my mood. And the music will change. Now I said I was in a pretty good mood, so I need something that reflects my current state of happiness. I think this sounds very content up here. They're nice, warm sounding pads, and they kind of reflect my relaxed feeling right now. I'm happy with that. I'm going to hit next. Okay, now we've got something we can add to our background. We can put big blobs on the screen. And we see this wave come over our blobs. And it plays some music for each blob. I'm going to change this one to here. So that sounds really happy and content to me. Now if I scroll across the screen, I get a different sound. It's changed my chord sound. I can scroll again until I find one that best reflects my mood. Maybe not the icy synth. What about this one? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Perfect. And when I'm happy with that, at the bottom, I have more choices. I have melody and percussion to do. The melody is the tune of our music. So we get smaller little blobs here to create a tune. Now the higher notes are on the right hand side of my screen. That'll play high notes, and the lower ones are over on the left. You can have more than one note at a time by putting them all in a line. And again, you can change the sound by scrolling left or right. I like this one. And then finally, we put in our percussion. That's the drums. So that's going to go over the top. That's our low kick drum. Then we have a different sound here And the further I go across the screen, I'll have different sounds. So experiment with these and see if you can create music that reflects your mood. Make sure you have a bass, that was our chords, our big blobs, a melody, our smaller blobs, and some percussion in there too. When you think your music is accurately reflecting your current mood, hit next. Now we've got to give our first Cove a title, so I'm going to call mine Thursday the 5th, because that was the date. And if I hit the top save button here, I can save my first Cove entry. And here it is. So when I'm ready to listen back to how I felt on Thursday the 5th, I can press and I can hit play. And I'll hear the music that I created to reflect my mood. And then if you like, in the top right, you can share that with somebody. It'll export your Cove as an audio file that you can save to your device. Now I recommend you do this for at least 3 days and listen back to the music you created to see how it's reflected your mood. Good luck!